Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Warriors for the Dallas Mavericks.
You're now connected to Work hard, play harder.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Bryant Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Tim Hardaway is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry. Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's King in at the one spot. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Luka Doncic and MP. What a treat tonight. This is the first ever meeting between the two.
Now, you can absolutely make the case that Luka Doncic is the toughest cover in the entire NBA. Size, strength, and skill for days. This guy can break you down in any number of ways.
And their first look at each other this year, this is a matchup we all really love to watch. So let's see how MP handles it.
Wow, you see the physical defense against Luka didn't even matter. He powers right through it.
Here's King, guarded by Doncic. Here's Kuminga. The kick out, Curry. Pass to King. Second chance shot. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. King's got his second basket on the night. King's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
That one rolls around and rims out.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And again, it's Golden State.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Irving against Curry. Doncic passes to Irving. Powell, a screen on Curry. Down low. It's stolen by Looney. Here's King, guarded by Doncic. Wiggins passes to King. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic on the wing. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 5 now.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Here's King. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Irving against Curry. Crosses over. Ooh, it's Kyrie Irving with a sensational play.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's King. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Doncic, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's the 3. A minute and a half left to play in the first. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Doncic outside. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Saric checks in for Kuminga. Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And down it goes, 2 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Mavericks trailing. Inside, here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Here's King, and Looney with the slam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Another miss by Doncic.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action. The Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Saric. Kuminga comes in for Payton. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And it's King in for Chris Paul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Holmes. Jones comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Wieskamp. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. On the court right now for Dallas. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hardy in at the 2.
Boy, you like what MP has been able to do offensively. He's putting a ton of pressure on right now.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 60 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
For 3, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell Stephen Curry.
Thompson, he's checked in for Curry.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Luka decides when he wants to get into the rise and fire. That pull-up game on point.
Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with this move.
Here's King. Guarded by Doncic. And a two-handed jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Jones. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, see the tension Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's King, guarded by Doncic. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Looney passes to King. 15 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Here's King. And the Warriors tack on two more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
They're happy to land Bogdanovich. He's a great shooter at the wing position, and he plays with a lot of energy.
It'll be interesting to see how he fits in with his new team. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead, and it's a grim situation for Golden State.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like 5 hungry Shaqs.
Ooh, I'm trying to picture, Ernie, 5 hungry Shaqs in one room at one time. Oh, the buffet table is obliterated.
Did you say obliterated? I think I know what you mean. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And some were saying, with the rise of the three ball, everyone is playing the same. Do you feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's King in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's King. And again for three.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season.
And that mark of 337 set by Steph Curry in 2021.
From deep, here's Doncic. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
all night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
That shot wide open. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And it's King missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Looney grabs a miss.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. A good look from Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Following this game, they host the Magic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And he knocks down the first one. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Curry with some nice D.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
King gets the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Powell sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. To end the run. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Curry against Irving. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Looney. Here's King. And got it. Another basket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Saric.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Hardaway. Can they get it? And King pulls it down.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
No one near him. The Warriors pull it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Doncic. He's got 19. No one on him. Makes an easy one. Doncic has got 21.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy's lethal around the hoop.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth. Good! Another from three.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for fourth most made in the season.
Yeah, that's his 337th tray of the year, tying him with Steph's 2021 season. Only Curry and Harden have hit more in a single season.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Gary Payton II.
Boy, Irving decisive on that drive, gets the foul because of the intensity, taking it to the rack.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that in his killer.
Connects again from distance.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves him into fourth place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often.
Oh, the confidence he has. The confidence his coaches have in him. He's in the company of great shooters like Curry and Harden. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Kleba outside. Pass to Irving. The three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
King. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside Jones. Here's Hardy. Irving, the pass to Kleba. 6 to shoot. For 3, Hardy. Jones from outside. The Warriors pull it in. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Šarić. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait.
Always, coach. All right, get in there.
Hardaway finds Irving. Here's Doncic. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's King missing. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Fires the 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Thompson. Irving looking around. From deep, here's Doncic. And Chris Paul clears it away.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
They get it again. Saric, the pass to King. Drops in the three.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Cobra.
Efficient, productive.
Good! Another from three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Here's King. That three's off the mark. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Hardaway with it. Now Thompson defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
Brown, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hardaway hits them both.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Pass to Irving. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That free throw good from Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Here's King. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
15 fouls. At the line for the Mavs. Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Irving. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Here's King. Hits yet again. Wow!
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
Here's King. Beyond the arc. And another one.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
And to think when the night started that we see someone match Kobe's 81. I mean, his performance tonight has been nothing short of magnificent.
And the Warriors call time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.